So the reserve will not, the association rather, will not have any powers akin to those in a central banker's hands. We will not be issuing money, we cannot control interest rate, and hence the definition of a stable coin, or in this case a global stable coin. It is effectively a digital asset that is backed at all times by stable assets. And so while the final composition of the Libra reserve has not been fully ratified, think of it a little bit like the special drawing rights at the IMF or the World Bank, which effectively is a 50-year-old concept that allows for a fixed basket of currencies to be made available. And with that fixed basket of currencies, there's a global utility that you wouldn't have if you defined this digital token by one single asset like a euro or a dollar. It might make it politically a little easier, but it would diminish the utility as a global means of payment. So that would be one point that's worth just highlighting about the construct of the reserve. Another point that's worth highlighting as well is that throughout this process, the association aims to be regulated. So every time someone says the Libra Association was dealt a terrible blow because a regulator calls for high standards and high scrutiny, our answer is no. You're effectively confirming our position from the outset. There is no setback in calling for high standards. And so one of the reasons we're established in the way we're establishing this project is to have a payment system regulatory regime for it, to be able to report and conform with financial risk management and combating illicit finance and all the rest. And then the last couple of points I would make is that the project is designed to be open, right? So much the same way, back to the wave of the internet sort of revolution before it, that an open standard here would also take away the risk and a lot of the technology risk that many developers and other responsible actors carry today in determining which blockchain standard is the best and in determining which technology they should use. What we're trying to facilitate here is an acceleration. Digital assets, digital payments, cryptocurrencies are a decade old as a concept. The concept of a reserve basket is a 50-year-old concept. The concept of a payment association is also 60 or 70 years old. If you think about every construct of this project is not necessarily new. So if nothing about this is new, why the ire? Why the enthusiasm? Why the headlines? Why the public hearings? I think what we have to acknowledge is that we're ultimately challenging many aspects of the current system, and particularly the payments systems, that have left billions of people behind.